The Women in Science Day here at Aarhus University would not have happened if not the efforts of Ashley Percy. She's the one who decided to gather women scientists to show their contributions in a panel on 11th of February, the day where the United Nations celebrate the Day of Women in Science. So Ashley, how was it to organize this event, and how did you came up with this idea to do a Women in Science Day here at Aarhus University?
First of all, it is the UN's International Day for Women and Girls in Science, so we really should be hosting these events anyway. Aarhus University is a really stellar university. They produce a lot of high-end research. They have a major international community, so this is a really wonderful place to really get this started. I was involved with TEDx Aarhus, and we didn't get enough female nominations to actually have a female representative of speakers, and we got a lot of feedback from the Aarhus community that where are the women? So I decided that what would be very cool is to have a Women in Science Day, to just give women a platform to speak about their research, because there's a lot of amazing research being done by women at this university, so I wanted to make sure that there was a platform for that.
Great, and what were the criteria that you used to select the speakers? Because in one moment, if I recall well, you mentioned that the speakers that you had were just a small portion of all those that you wanted to depict. So how was it to choose?
Hard. Well, I think, we only had 5 or 6 spots for speakers because we wanted to keep it short. It's an afternoon, it's a Saturday afternoon, first sunny Saturday afternoon. But we wanted to make sure, I wanted to make sure that there was a representation from diverse fields of science. So I kind of had the idea of having, making sure I had some medical representatives and some ecology and some sustainability and physics, and I just wanted to make sure we had a diverse group. I got a lot of nominations from different people within the university and outside of the university, and I went through their research and I asked them, but I also wanted to make sure that their research was deliverable to a wide-ranging audience, not necessarily all just high-end scientists. So.
So if you start when you are a little girl, all the people you see working in a lab or doing science or math is all men, and that starts being something back in your head where you're thinking, okay, maybe this is not for me. That wasn't my case, and I don't know why. Maybe I had different roles in my life, and also I really wanted to do this, and I really wanted to understand why things happen, how things work. So I knew that it was engineer or molecular biology, and that I like to know how the human body or animals, why we are alive, how we breathe, and how everything happens. And another problem comes a bit later. Then they start being involved more men in science class. At high school there were more boys than girls, and then at the university in biology it's not that big, but most of your professors are men. And nowadays also I work mostly with men because there are more, and the more you go up the ladder, the more difficult it is. And I think it's a lot of subconscious bias, and there's a lot of studies showing that if you have 2 CVs, they will give the job to the one who has a guy name instead of a woman name. And that's just something back in our head. And the same, if I ask you imagine a scientist, then it comes always the lab coat white, the crazy hair, the glasses, and it's always an old man.
So I believe there are different ways. So I believe that the role models are extremely important. That if we have, as soon as we get more women on a high level in the research environments, the women will realize that this is a natural way of a career, because to go for a career in science needs a decision from the beginning, and that decision is much easier to take if you can see a woman like yourself having made that track. And then there are also interventions on the political level, because there may also be policies at the university to make a difference. So there is now a new policy at Aarhus University for promoting women in science.